As a member of the EA Creator Network, I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, hello, hello. I hope that everyone is doing well. We're just gonna get into the build today. Before I do start, I just want to say that I am probably gonna just go straight into like the main building and start working on the interior. And I'm hoping that I can finish this by the end of this week. I still need to finish the Island Villa. Well, by the end of this week, it's literally Friday. By tomorrow, I guess. So I want to finish this, and I want to finish. Okay, I want to finish this by the end of the weekend, and I want to finish the Love Island Villa by tomorrow, because I'm gonna be going on vacation soon, and I want to have these builds done so that I can like save them and have them for when I am on vacation. I don't want to still be like working on them. So let's get into it. But before we get started, let me just make sure everything is where it needs to be. So we're gonna move this like right there. I also want to say like thank you for such an amazing past month. So many people used my code the past month, and I appreciate anyone who did. I do feel like being on YouTube has helped, you know, more people find me, and I appreciate all the support that I've received in the past month. This month, I did mention I want to do a supportathon. I was like, by the end of this week, I'll have something out. I did not put anything out yet. I'm going to try and have it out by the end of next week, because this month I'm going to be like pushing for those goals and incentives, and hopefully we can reach those goals by the end of the month. Our current goal for the start of the month is to hit 5 subs and then also earn 100 bits. That would be greatly appreciated. If we could get that by like the end of next week. So like within a week, that would be good. Obviously, some other ways you can help to support the channel are by using my code. As I'm part of the EA Creator Network, you can use my code AlluringSimmer when purchasing Sim 4 DLC, other eligible EA titles, which you can find on my website at AlluringSimmer.com/creator. And there's currently a sale going on until August 11th. So now is the perfect time if you were like looking at a pack that you're interested in, but you weren't sure if you wanted to splurge. Like, maybe now is a good time since a lot of packs are on sale. Okay, I'm gonna remove that. And we are gonna get like straight into this build. So these side buildings, I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet. If they're just gonna be like for the set and like we could just box them in. But this is gonna be the main building where the girls are gonna be living. And as this, like in the show, it's meant to be like a dormitory, so I will look and see if there's any pictures that show me like what the classes potentially look like. But I also do need to make it function like a home as well, since they'll be living here. So for right now, we have all of their bedrooms placed. I will be going in and making sure that like they can access everything, and also making sure that each of them have everything they need. Like for example, I don't know whose room this is, but their bed is missing. I think this is Techna's room. No, this is Techna. This is Musa. So I'm gonna have to replace her room. This room is fine. Okay, so let's see if we can replace Musa's room, wherever that may be. Okay, so right here. And then let me just make sure. Okay. So I think the best way to do it would be to delete the room and then place it down. Okay, so we're gonna rotate this like that. Okay, perfect. So now her bed is there and anything that was missing. I might eventually replace all of the rooms. I think I did for most of them. Maybe hers was the only one that I needed to still. So we're going to place that down. We're going to put the little siding. What is this called? The freeze back. And then this is what it's looking like at the moment. So let's figure out like a floor plan. So with the upstairs, there's a room right here that like nobody can really access because of the layout of the building. There is like a way to do like a little door right there, but I feel like, I don't know, I'd be like squishing it into this little space. So I think, whose room is this? This is Flora's room, I'm pretty sure. Because I was like, maybe if Stella's room was here, I could make it work. We could just put like a closet or something. Or this could just be like a blank space. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Because I didn't really think about this until now. It's like, why? How are they going to get in here? Wait, we could have it be like kind of a room that can access from the downstairs. They don't need to be able to access it upstairs. So let's see. This is 5. I think that's about the size of the room. And then we can just have like a ladder. We could honestly have stairs. This could be like their magic room maybe. I don't know. We'll figure out what we'll do with that space later, but I'm not too concerned now. Okay, this is definitely gonna be like a bathroom. We could have like the toilet right here. Some sinks. I'm trying to think what else could potentially go in this corner. I have no idea. Okay, so bathroom over there. We could have another bathroom right here. Honestly, this could be a closet if we wanted to. Like, this could be part of the room. And then we could just move the... Yeah. I think that makes more sense. Okay, and then for this, we'll just bring this around, bring this down, and go like that. Okay, and then we can like make this look a little bit nicer. Honestly, don't even know if I want it like that. I think that's cute. If we could maybe have a plant in here too, that would be even better. Give me 1 second, friends. Alright, so yeah, we can figure this out later. Again, I don't want to spend too much time like working on little details when we can always come back and do that. I want to make sure that we at least have the layout down. So all of them have different doors, which I kind of like the different aesthetics. I do like this kind of being the main door though. So we could use the plain version of this. Isn't there a plain one? What is it from? High school years, I think. Yeah, so this could be like the main door. And then some of them just got like different variations of it. Okay, so those are the doors. We're not gonna have a door over there. And then we have this like long hallway area that I'm like not sure what I could do with this. It could just be like a communal sort of space, so we could have like little activities and stuff for them over here. And this could also be where the stairs are. So maybe if I had something like this. Okay, I'm gonna move it back. Okay, let's say we have it like maybe it should be aligned with the door. Bottom of the stairs. Okay. Or with the window, I mean. Okay, so let's say we have stairs like that. I wish we could extend it. We can extend it this way. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Because I want the entrance to be like grand. So if we cover this up, maybe it looks a little less off-putting. We could also cover it up all the way around here. So there's really only one way to enter. Like they can come in through any of these entrances, but they have to go up this way. Okay. And then we can have like a big front foyer. Are these even? Because I'm gonna be sad if they're not. I guess it's a little bit hard because of the door being too wide. Wait, no, it's fine. Okay, we can move these over so that they're not getting blocked by the wall. And then, give me 1 second. Okay, let's put some lights in here so we can see what's going on. And turn off custom content. I don't think I've used custom content. Where did I use CC? Oh, in their rooms. I keep forgetting. I'm like, I don't think I've used any custom content, but I did use it in some of their bedrooms. That's okay though. I'm going to try not to use it for the rest of this build. And then when I upload it, I'm going to see if I can upload it without the custom content. So I might save this and then load my game without CC, so that I can upload that version. Hi, Sade. Welcome in. Look at your cute little horse sub badge. Do you see it now? I hope that you can see it. Welcome in. Okay, so let's figure out rooms and then we can figure out window placement. Okay, so let's look it up. You love it? Let's go. I'm glad you like it. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good because I woke up early today. I'm trying to work on my sleep, especially for the next few weeks. I'm going to be traveling next week, so I'm like, I gotta get this sleep together. And then as soon as I come back from my trip, I'm going back to school. So I'm like, well, I have like a day or two in between, but it's like from one thing into the next.
It'll be good for the economy.
You got the fairy pack. Let's go. Have you made your fairy yet? Let me know. Well, I guess upload it when you do so I can see it. Okay, let's see what they have in their building. Okay, so we already did the central courtyard. It says it's a large castle with pink walls and blue roofs built around a courtyard that leads to underground tunnels linking the 3 schools of magic together. Oh. So we could have it like that. Like where the magic stuff occurs like in a basement. But I need to see how that would look. Can I even have a basement? Can I even have a basement? Can't connect blocks from different levels. I think because I have this going on, I can't have a basement. So it's fine. Right? It's fine. I think what I'm going to do instead is we can have these rooms, these areas, be the magic buildings. Because, again, we're not actually making the show. So, like, we just need to make sure that we have all the things we need. So, like, these buildings at the side can be, like, where the magic classes take place. And then over here will be, like, their main area of living. So it says they have classrooms, school, hospital, a kitchen, and school hall are mostly located on ground level, while the rooms of the staff members and the dormitories of the student are on the first floor. On the first floor, there's also the library, the office of the headmistress, and the school archives. So all of that stuff we're going to put on ground level because this space is just going to be for them. To be fair, we could... Because I did say I was going to use this as a magic room, but, like, this could be, like, where the head office is. So, like, down here could be... I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Maybe this could be smaller down here. We don't need, like, a huge... So this could be the staircase that leads to the headmistress's office upstairs. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It can be a little bit bigger just so they have room to go in. But yeah, that's where the office will be. Let me put a desk there so that I remember what it's for. You decided to eat lunch first. What are you going to have for lunch today? Or did you already have your lunch? Okay, so let's go back here. So we need classrooms, a school, hospital. Okay, so maybe classrooms. I don't know what type of classes we're gonna have. And then part of me is like, do we business and hobbies this up so that way we can have like actual classes take place? Oh my god, there's something on my monitor and it literally looks like the light. I don't even know how to explain it, but there's like a little mark on my monitor that looks like these lights, and I was like trying to move it, and then I was like, wait, no, that's like my actual screen. I need to clean my monitor. Like, I should clean it. Okay, let's see, classrooms. We'll do, that's a good size, I think, for a classroom. And then we can have one here. What are they going to teach? I don't know, but we'll have some different courses. And then we don't have to actually like have them function like class per se. Like we could use the club system and then just be like, okay, today they're going to have art class. And then we could just have them like, you know, go to the room and like do art together. And there's 6 of them. I think you can have 8 people in a club. So we could even make it so like we could make a headmistress and add them to the club so that they would be like present. But then they would just kind of be there just to be there. Okay, let's see. I love that that kind of worked perfectly because now we have this like little hallway. And then this area could just be like a bathroom, I think. Let's see, do we have enough room to like split in half and it be even? Not really. Okay, so that's gonna be a bathroom because we have one upstairs. We should have one downstairs. We need a library. So maybe, hold on. I actually have a better idea. Okay, we'll have a bedroom here. Not a bedroom, a classroom. This should be the library. I just feel like something like that. Okay. And then we need a cafeteria. We need the school archives. Okay, archives can be there. Cafeteria. I don't know. Maybe the archives need to be bigger. I have no idea. Cause like, I'm like, where's the cafeteria gonna go? Because I want to have like something here. This is gonna be the headmistress's office. Okay, let's split this up. The cafeteria doesn't need to be like huge. So it can be right there. I think that's a decent amount of space. Okay. Hi, Sophie. How are you doing? Let's see. School archives. Oh. Found in one of the towers of the castle and guarded by the pixie. It's August. Is it your... It's August. What does that mean? Is it your birthday month? She said, guess what month it is? It's August. 20 days to your birthday. Let's go. Okay. Wait, do I have that in my calendar? Hold on. Let me get my phone. 1 second. We gotta make sure I have that written down because we cannot forget Barbie girl's birthday. It's a bit slay. Okay. Wow, this whole time I've had my phone plugged in, it was not even charging. So we love that. I was like, why is it at 3%? Okay. Yeah, the way that I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. No. No, I didn't take it out of my phone calendar. This is a new phone. This is a new phone, okay? I feel like when I got this new phone, I never added anyone's birthday, honestly. So I'm sure it's still on my other phone. Not the excuses. I should add yours too. When's your birthday? Tell me now before I put my phone away. September 10th. Okay, so that's coming up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this is funny. I don't know when this happened, but this was like years ago, and I'd put it in my calendar because I was just like, Salsa, I'm gonna put this in my calendar because you have to do it. And it says, Salsa Pinky promised to wear an I Love My Girlfriend shirt. Has he done it yet? No. So, and it's on September 10th. That's why I brought it up. So that means this year I have to make it happen. Okay, every year. Okay, Sammy's there. Anybody else want their birthday added? If you want your birthday added, you gotta let me know. Also, you guys, or I was gonna say, are you guys excited? But are you guys surprised to see me here this early and on time? Kind of. I was definitely a couple minutes late, but still. Hi, Morjanga. Welcome in. Oh, hello. Hold on. I don't know when I set this key. I don't think I did this on purpose. Hold on. I just pressed a letter and then it changed the scene. So I'm gonna have to figure out why it's doing that. Okay, hold on. Let's go to stream. Now, why on earth would it be doing that? So, hold on. Let me see if I do it again. Oh, now it's not doing it. I don't know what letter I pressed, but I pressed something and then it switched scenes, but now it's not doing it anymore, so that's good. You're hanging while you work? Well, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day at work. Okay, let's get you in here. Morjanga, September 13th. Morjangas. Can we get a shout out for Morjanga? I don't know if I said that. I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's make sure we put it for the right month. September 13th. Thank you. Guys, click that heart at the top of the chat. Okay. I feel like this is looking like something now. Should I have one? Wait. Oh, it's because I have this. My birthday is November 5th. Thank you so much for asking. It's November 5th. So mine's coming up too. All of our birthdays are like coming up soon. In the next couple of months. Mine's a little bit later. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I feel like before I'd be like, I don't think that matches my energy, but I definitely think it does. I definitely think I have like I feel like Scorpio can either be like baddie energy or just like, I don't know. There's like another side to it where it's just like, I don't know. I'm very bossy. I feel like that kind of goes with like the energy, and I'm very stubborn, but I don't know if that's associated with Scorpios. I know that I've read about it so many times that I'm like, yeah, that's me, but I cannot think of like any of the traits right now. Your roomie, your boss, and your best friend. I've noticed that I tend to get along very well with like Cancers because my mom's a Cancer, my best friend's a Cancer. I think I have another friend that's also a Cancer. Okay, yeah, that's kind of me. I don't know what the baddie part, but like, definitely can be bossy. And I feel like that plays into like, you know, the career choices that I have. Imagine. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the compliment. There's 6 of us in the house and 3 of us are born in September. Wait, that is wild. For me, my dad are November, and then my sister's October, but it's like, because she's Halloween. She's a Halloween baby. So like, hold on, I want to snooze this ad, but I don't know if I'll get to it in time. Hold on. It's like 10 seconds. Hold on, hold on. I don't think I'm gonna get to it in time. Dashboard. Because it's not letting me snooze at the top of the chat. Normally it does. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I have less snoozes or what. Anyway, but like the timing between our birthdays is like so close, even though we're in separate months. Because my sister's Halloween, then mine is 5 days later on November 5th, and then my dad is 6 days later on November 11th. So like our birthdays are so close. So it's just like cake after cake after cake. Please. Sammy, let's not. Let's not. I hate like calculating like the conception. Like I don't need to know when, why. I just know I'm here, okay? And I know when I got here, and that's all that really matters to me. But I do that with other people though. Like if they tell me, I'm like, oh, okay, so I know exactly like when your parents. I know exactly when you were conceived. But I don't like when it's sent to me. Oh, wait, there's more detail. There's a potions laboratory, a school museum, a greenhouse, the history of fashion room, the music cafe. Oh my goodness. I love how detailed this person or this wiki is because it gives so much information. Okay, so it says the classrooms are found on the ground floor around the central courtyard. So maybe we shouldn't have any classrooms in this main building. Like maybe the classrooms should be here and here. Because there's like 3 floors. Yeah. Okay. We'll figure that out in a second. Let's go back here. I like knowing the purpose of people's conceptions, and usually it's holidays. That's true. That's true. Okay, so I said this was going to be the library. We need a school. It says a school hospital. We'll just do like a nurse's office. And then we could do a greenhouse in here. Maybe the greenhouse should be like right here instead. Yeah, because then we could have like open windows all around here. That would be cute. And then this over here can be the bathroom. And now we can split it in half if we wanted to. I don't know what I said was going to go here. A nurse's office, we can make it smaller. Okay, beautiful, amazing. Now we need a museum and a kitchen. Well, if this is going to be the cafeteria, I feel like the kitchen should be here. School hospital, what are they getting into to need a hospital? Well, it's like a boarding school, so it's like, I think it's just, they have everything, like, within the grounds. And I think also because they're, like, magical beings, so maybe it's just, like, best to have it all in one place. Because I don't know if people outside of the area, like, know that there's people practicing magic. There's a music cafe. Is where students can sit and have a drink while listening to music being played on the stage. Like, I don't know where they expect me to include all of this. Like, where am I supposed to find space for all of this? I mean, we could have, like, separate buildings over here that, like, that we don't actually see, like, in the show. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna start over. Because I'm like, there's too many things. I'm like, I don't know how you expect me to include it all. Okay, so this is leading to the headmistress's office. I do like the idea of this being the greenhouse right here. Okay, so we'll leave that. There is the classrooms, which I said are going to go in these buildings. The potions laboratory can go in one of these buildings. The school hall, the school hospital, we said we'll do a nurse's office. So let's do... Honestly, it doesn't need to be huge. It could just be like this. And we could have like a bed. We could have like a little cabinet thing going on right here. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need a whole hospital because realistically we don't really need that in The Sims. It's more so for the look. The school museum is where various things from the history of magics are displayed. It has a fashion history section. Okay, I think the museum and library should be like together. So maybe we could do like one big area right here. And then this can be like the library area. It's going to be kind of small. The museum, and then we'll have like, they said they have like a fashion room. I don't know. We'll figure out the layout of that later, but we're going to try and fit it all in here. Also, ads just started. Thank you for watching the ads. Okay, greenhouse is done. Music cafe. This is a music cafe with like a stage. So maybe... right here. Okay, we're gonna move this over. So move this over to... move this over to... maybe even more. Because I realized like once we actually start building, we're probably not going to need as much space as I think we do. Okay, and then we could have the cafe thing going on right here. Okay, what did I say was going here? I don't know. Maybe I just said cafe in both spots. Okay, maybe we could extend it back here. Just for the bottom floor. Thank you for watching the ads. Okay, let's make that smaller. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's cute. That area is done. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the roof piece there. Maybe we'll turn it into a balcony. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so I was thinking maybe this is... I was gonna say this could be the cafeteria. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, so hold on. This will be the music cafe. This will be the actual cafeteria. This will be a small little kitchen. This is going to be the greenhouse, museum, library, or maybe the other way around. The museum maybe could be smaller. We'll see. This is going to be a bathroom over here. I don't know how big the stalls are, so maybe we could do it going all the way down. So that way we can have multiple stalls. And then they also have a gym. Like, y'all are doing too much. Y'all are doing too much. Okay, so maybe we move where these stairs are and have it facing... because they want to have everything in here. Okay, we could have the stairs there. Okay, and then we can have a small little workout room. It doesn't have to be a full-on gym. We could also make this smaller. That could be the gym. This could be a little smaller, so we could have like a proper hallway. I think that's good. Okay, let's save. So far all we've done is the layout, but at least it's something. Okay, so now I'm gonna put something to like make sure I remember what's going in each room. So this is the gym. This is the bathroom. This is the library. I say I want the library museum bigger. I think this could be the library. I think. We'll see. And then I don't know, because you'd want to have space to like sit in the library. So I'm like, okay, that's gonna be the library. This will be the museum. I'm just gonna put a music box, sure. This is gonna be the cafeteria. Okay, and then this is gonna be a greenhouse. Which honestly, we could like extend. No, not it moving her room outside. You do that too and put furniture to remember the room, or if I'll see something that'll fit really well and I don't want to forget. Yeah, I do that too with like kitchens, for example. Like I'll place down like a random counter and cabinet just to like make sure everything is gonna go in there, and then I will replace it with like a nice one later if I want to change the style. Okay, maybe the greenhouse can just lead to like an outdoor garden, so that way we can make use of that space. Okay, what do we want to work on first? We can do the museum, we can do the nurse's office, which is where? Which is where? Because that's the greenhouse. I think I forgot. Oh, I think the room that I said was a bathroom was actually the nurse's office, so now we don't have one. We could have the nurse's office upstairs. This could be the nurse's office if we wanted to. Nobody said it had to be upstairs or downstairs. Yeah. Okay, so this will be the nurse's office. You cast your vote on the nurse's office? Okay, let's do that right now then. Because this can be their bathroom upstairs, and then do they really need anything else upstairs? Not really. They have their rooms. Okay. So we need windows. I'm mainly worried about how the windows look at the front. Like, these rooms, if they ended up having no windows, I'd be like, whatever. Okay, nurse's office. Let's do pink. And then we'll have some windows here. Do we want one back here too? No. Okay. What would be in a nurse's office? Let's go to get to work. Like, that's just giving. Big square linoleum. Okay, we'll do that. But it has to still look cute, even though it's, you know, for when they get sick. And I feel like now that we have ailments, this makes more sense than ever. We have little flowers in there. That's cute. And then should we have like the apothecary table in here? I say yes. I'm actually not really asking. Okay, we can have it right here. And then we have the counters that match, right? Or the, yeah. So we could like build it in, kind of. Okay. And it's okay that there's a little gap, right? Even if you said no, it would be okay. No? Actually, it's okay. Actually, it's fine. Let's see what colors we could do. Not this being like Barney colors. Okay, let's do a light blue. Match it to the walls. Is this illegal? Ooh, ooh, must be illegal. Anyway. Let's do this. Cause it like pops. And then we can get like a little poster on the wall. Or something. We can get this in the corner. What is this? Aluminum lab canisters. Little skelly sim. What else could we have in here? A little trash can. That looks very sterile. Which is perfect. The solitary sleeper. I don't know. Should we do this or should we do something cuter? Start plain and awfully uncomfortable. I don't know about that one. I mean, it could be basic looking, but it doesn't need to be uncomfortable. Like, that could be good. But I also like the ones that don't. I don't know. Maybe I do like this one. Uncomfortable. I could do this one. This one's not uncomfortable. Okay, cute. This will be the cutest nurse's office you've ever seen. Okay, what else would we need in here though? Oh, we can have like one of these right here. Maybe just the classic one, that's fine. We could have like a little chair outside. Like if you're waiting to see the nurse. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah. I feel like this needs to be brighter. It's too pastel. We need like poppin'. I don't know. What's here? What's this? A chill box. A hygiene decontamination pod. I just think that looks fun. We probably won't keep it, but I'll put it there for now. You can have the files. Okay. And then we can have some, I don't know about that. We could have a fire extinguisher in here. We probably should have one in here. It probably should go right here. And then, you know, we could be the eye doctor. Just have everything. We can have a little magazine out here, a little magazine rack. Little skelly sim, so we remember this is the nurse's office. Okay, what else? An x-ray machine. That's cool. You know what I wish they had? You know those, like, when you go to like a clinic and they have the little, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the place where you sit, it's kind of like a bed, but they have like the little papers and they like pull the paper for like a new person. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Do we have something like that? I know we have the examination beds and stuff. Is that good to work? Hold on. If I search exam, maybe I need debug. Oh, I just had it, literally. Yeah. I just had it there. Where'd it go? Maybe I just need to go like... Okay, exam bed. This is what I need. Can your Sims sit in here, like, regularly? I mean, it could just be for decoration. And then we could have like a little chair here. Oh, you have a mod to make it work? Well, then maybe I need that mod. I need that mod, please. I was thinking they usually have, it's not like a folding chair though. Something. It's not that comfy either. Something like that. That looks very much the vibe. And it's usually just one. I don't know. Maybe I need to just look at a picture of one. Exam office. Oh, sometimes they have two. Oh, I have that mod. So maybe they can sit there. Okay, we'll do that. I want like a little computer. So I'm like, maybe we should use the island version of this instead. Okay, can I sit this here? I can. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay, sell this, and then let's get a laptop or like a computer in the corner. Yeah, that looks professional. They always have like a very old school computer. The ones in the picture, like, they're very updated, but maybe they don't anymore. I wish we had the little thing on the wall. You have a half-bred which lives in the exam bed. Is that what you're saying? You know how they have that thing with like all the doctor tools? I wish we had something like that. A half-bred witch lives in the exam bed. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we can put this right here. Oh, I'm having so much fun, guys. This is just the first room. I'm like, ooh, this is so good. A little camera? No, I'm kidding. No camera in here. We can have a little plaque. And something showing their certification. Cute. What is this? I literally have skipped alien affirmation. What? Why does it change in game? Oh, it's like an alien birth certificate. Oh, I've never given birth to an alien in the hospital, so I've never gotten this before. Storyline is her body can't handle the split between human and magic, and her body is failing because of it. Oh, that is such an interesting storyline. I feel like I've never done anything where like my sim was like sick for like a long period of time or like dealing with anything like that. But some people have some mods that like make it like very intense. I'm like, oh, you guys are creative. Okay, maybe we should have some like cabinets too. I don't know what else or like what other packs might be good. Definitely need a light switch. Like there. Hello. What else could be good? Into a little time pocket like WandaVision. That's cute. Windenburg is such a good world if you wanted like a world with a bunch of lots. Because I think it has the most lots in the entire game. I'm trying to think if I need anything else in here. Maybe we could put another window. Oh, I was like, isn't that where I put my chairs? But now I'm thinking like maybe that is where I should put my chairs. But I'm like, is that blocking? No, it's not. Nah. My sister is the witch queen and it's the 1800s, so losing her sister and her best friend to being accused of a witch is going to cause her to turn evil. This is like, this save you've been playing for a while, huh? This is like your occult save. Or I guess your main save. Where there's like lore to the world and stuff like that. Your occult save or main save. I want to play with occults more, and I know I say that a lot. I just don't. Well, technically, I actually am now. I can say that because fairies are technically occults, and we're gonna be playing with like spellcasters too. So, never mind me. Speaking of, I'm gonna have to go back in and make. Forgot to do this, but I need to make the spellcaster version of like all of the guys that we made. I didn't do that for the video because I completely forgot. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them their like specialist outfit as their outfit for every single like spellcaster look, and then I'll give them a different formal outfit. Okay, maybe... I don't know. Like, maybe you don't have any curtains or anything. We'll just have one there. It doesn't quite fit, but it'll have to do. And we need something here. The sixth sister is currently with an 1800s vampire and is pregnant with his child. I'm not sure which will take first, but this will bridge the alliance between the vampires and witches. It's so fun because the plot was so outlandish. Like the initial plot. I love that though. I don't know what to put here. Maybe something like a chicken. All of it. That's why cults is fun. You don't want to be... That's true. That's true. You don't really have to think. Like, I think I do like realistic gameplay. Like, if I'm being honest, I do think that's like my favorite type of gameplay. But I do like every so often to like mix it up. We could do something like that there just for the heck of it. Maybe it's the castle they're staying in. Okay. Do we feel like we have everything we need for a nurse's office? Because I'm thinking yes. But I feel like later I'm going to be like, oh, I should have added this. Wait, this might be better. Yeah. The Witch Queen is, in the plot, is born from a magical EB, which is why she's so powerful. And she was raised by fairies, even though I don't have fairies yet. Oh, okay. Hi, GPV. Welcome in. How are you doing? We are working on this Winx building. Maybe we could have... like, maybe we could have a plant. Girl, there is no space for a plant. Maybe a mirror. Oh, this mirror is tiny. Could have it right here. Patty Melt, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. I can finally hear my alerts again, so that's always good. We could put some file folders here. Oh, medical instruments. Beautiful. We could use those. I feel like Strangerville might have something. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know why, but this chair looks like bread. I'm like, they needed to have a brown swatch. It just looks like a piece of toast. Let's see, a purifier. I mean, I don't know, that looks like high tech, why not? Like an air purifier type of vibe. Put that right here. What is this? Inconspicuous wall? Ain't nothing inconspicuous about that. Vertical spray nozzles. A Blink-O-Matic. Beakers and burners. I think that's good. Should we put like a potion or two? What is this? Happy emotion potion? Yeah, let's just put one of those. Emergency emetic. Oh, cute. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, hold on. Maybe Snowy escaped past some stuff. Please, I hope that it does. Ooh, what are these? I don't know, but we should put it here. What is that? I'm like, I don't know what these things are, but I'm gonna put them. Because why not? A little brochure, that's cute. Ice cream. Oh, we're not gonna put that, but that's so cute. Okay, I wish I could place that up top. Oh, these are like the salves. A Bolt energy bar. A little sandwich. Okay, I think we're good. I think now I'm just doing too much. Now I'm just trying to add everything and I'm like, girl, you don't need that. We could have like a cute little rug right here. Okay, and now that's done. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Nurse's office is complete. I'm gonna take a quick break in a second, but let me make a poll. Vote in the poll. You can't even hear me if you're in ads right now, but I will be right back. All right, I am back. Okay, let's work on the greenhouse then. First, we need to place a door. And let's actually place a door all around. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna put one here, one to the kitchen. We might replace some of these doors later, but just to make sure you can at least get in all the rooms. Okay. So, greenhouse. As I said before, I'm gonna have it like lead to the outside. And let's use the greenhouse kit. Okay, here's the thing. That's not gonna work for me. If I can find it, hello? Greenhouse. I wish I could search. Greenhouse. Okay, so we're gonna do the double doors. Like right here, and then we'll do windows going all the way across. And I'm leaving some space so that way we can have open windows too. And then let's see, we could have a little area right here. Okay, because I think it's like a platform. Okay, I don't know how that window ended up in my hand, but whatever. We're gonna put some stairs here to like match. Okay, we can put this railing. Hi Mac, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, and because this is a platform, do we have anything pink? Maybe this. I'm gonna bring this over here. Okay, cute. And then, so it doesn't look like so off-putting with the windows being a little bit higher, we can have some shrubbery or something over here. We could do hedges. What do we think? I'm doing good, thank you. I have to go get ready for work. Don't forget to make us also wear this shirt. Thanks, Sammy. I appreciate it. Okay, we'll do that to kind of like close it off a little bit. You'll hear back next week after they conduct one more interview. Well, good luck. I hope that it all works out for you. Okay. Maybe this should go like... Yeah. And then we can have some flowers, maybe. I'll be just picking up the exact same one. Okay, and then we'll get some dirt. You're welcome. Okay. And then we're going to work on the actual greenhouse. I just needed to do that part first. And yes, Sammy, have a good day at work. Where was the stone that I just saw? Ooh, what's this? It's kind of pretty. Yeah, we're gonna do that for the greenhouse. Okay, and then for the walls... I don't know what I usually do. Did we get a wallpaper? We did. Yeah, we could do that. We could do a plain one. I like the textured one though. But this is more for like the outside, I think. So we could do that. And then inside we could do... Yeah. It's cute. Okay, so now let's place down some planters. And what's nice is now we can like craft our own planters. So if we use like a pottery area, then we can add something like that. Hold on, let me respond. Whole Horse Gaming on YouTube. Is this using the fairy pack? Do you like it? If you have it, I was thinking about buying it. Okay, so I will say right now, we have definitely used the fairy pack quite a bit. I am using like all the packs that I have, but I'm actually doing a Winx Let's Play on YouTube. And so for each of the girls, I'd built their rooms like before the pack came out. And then I went in and I added some details for some of them. I think Flora's room I added like in this tree. This room shouldn't have windows anymore. We'll figure that out later. And then I'm trying to think who else's room. Yeah, for whose room is this? Maybe Bloom, because I know that's Flora. Yeah, this might be Bloom's room. I added a lot of stuff from that pack, like her wardrobe, this couch here, these plants on the wall. So definitely a lot of this kit I'm like incorporating to this build. In terms of what I think about it so far, I do really enjoy it. I was looking forward to getting fairies. I think out of all the cults, I will probably play with fairies the most, especially because I'm doing like a whole let's play just dedicated to fairies. So far, I've had fun with it because I've done a bit of gameplay too, and I feel like there's so much to do. I know I've seen some people say like, I feel like there's not that much, but each neighborhood has like its own thing going on. Like there's one neighborhood that's more like involved with like gnomes and like coastal sort of vibes, and there's one neighborhood that's just like for plant lovers, and then there's like the more magical neighborhood for fairies, which I think we are actually in the one that's for either the plant lover area. Let's just go to the map so I can show you. Also, Shine Time, thank you for redeeming your daily treat. Welcome in. Okay. So yeah, we're actually not even in the magical area because I wanted a huge lot, and this is the only area that has a 64 by 64 lot. But this neighborhood is called Everdew. I'm gonna go over here. We could have potentially done this on 50 by 50 and did it on this lot, but I just like the one that we have. I feel like it has more space, and we can still visit the magical area. But this is what the magical world looks like. This is where like more of the fairies live. There's also something that's really cool. I don't know if I can show you from here. This thing right here, it's like a teleporter, and your Sims can go here and they can teleport to like the alien world. They can teleport to the spellcaster realm. They can teleport to like many of the like hidden areas of the map. Like I think the grotto, and then the area that you can get through Willow Creek. And then there's this spot right here where you can collect like rations. It's like the communal sort of space for the fairy world. And there's like a bunch of things that you can do here. I think if you get in trouble with like the fairy council, you can go there and like get it sorted. There's also this board where I think like people can ask your sim, well, how would I explain it? It's like little things that you can do around the neighborhood to like help out. And I don't know if it was in this world or the other one. There's like lore, I don't know, that you have to solve like different stories and things that you can play out. So I just feel like there's so much, and like I'm looking forward to exploring more of it when I start this Let's Play. But from what I've seen so far, I've been enjoying it. So hopefully that helps. And I do think, especially since recently, one complaint that a lot of people had was they felt like the ailments that your Sims can get with this new pack was like too much, but they decreased it in the latest patch by like 75% or something like that. Let me see if I can find the exact thing. Sims 4 patch notes. So a couple days ago, they said they tuned it to reduce the frequency by up to 75%. So that means the two primary sources for what causes ailments, which are contagions and imbalance, they've made improvements too. So contagions, they reduced how contagious ailments are. So that means your Sims contract an ailment every 3 days on average instead of the previous 1 day. If your Sim is living in a big household and or seeing clients as a naturopath, ailments will happen about 40 to 50% less than before. With the balance system, when a Sim becomes very imbalanced, ailments appear. They adjusted the extremes of balance, which affects how frequently ailments could appear. So previously witnessing a death and having extreme emotions such as mortified and hysterical instantly took away all balance, causing the Sim to instantly feel very imbalanced. Now those emotions still drain balance faster, but you have time to like kind of regulate your emotions. They also discuss like people's feelings about fairy wings, like when they're supposed to appear and when they don't. So when your Sims are riding a horse, when they're lying down, when they're sitting, their fairy wings are tucked away. And this is to avoid clipping animation disruptions. However, there are 360 positions and unique interactions that do involve. Oh, hold on. They said there were over 360 positions and unique interactions surrounding fairy wings that the team reviewed and tailored animations for. So that's good. They also fixed some stuff for console connectivity. I don't know. I was going to read that. So weird. And if you have seasons and you're in the naturopath career, now you can have a day off when there are holidays. And the sponge bath and bathroom at the fairy hub, bathe in water, and which in ponds for Sims with the natural living skill now clean Sims who have been singed by fire. So they've done quite a few fixes for those like huge things that have been affected. And personally, that was like the only issue that I was really having, is like the ailments being too often. And I think if you have like more of the occult packs, I feel like kind of like mixing and match is good too. Hi username, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to work on this greenhouse area. Grow fruit challenge garden pot. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know there's one that has like, did I make that up? I swear there's one that has like flowers on them. Like a planter pot. Is it a debug one? It is from City Living, but we're gonna use that here because I think that fits the vibes of this build. Thank you for the alert, Chronically Beautiful. I think we can do one here and one right here, like that. And then we'll get some going across this side here. I don't want to do any of the custom ones because I would think it'd be more fun if we actually like got our Sims to make them. So let's do some of these tabletop ones in a second. We'll do the grow fruit ones here. I do think we need a table in here too. Maybe. I feel like something like that could be cute right here. Okay, let's go back to the greenhouse kit because I think it has a table that we could potentially use. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, we can put this in the corner here. Little gardener stand. We could have one outside, honestly. And then we can have some clutter around. That's cute. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Okay, and then we can have a little light right here. Some of these just stored at the bottom. Okay, cute. The air cycler. Oh, I hate that it appears through the other side, which makes sense, you know? Wait, I kind of like that though. I don't mind it going into the kitchen. I don't really know, like, realistically how that would work, if that's fine, but we're gonna do it here. It's okay. Okay, and then now we can add, sorry about my cinnamon, a little tabletop planter here. Hi, Empress. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Empress, please? Yeah, we're making a little Winx. We're actually really building the Winx dormitories, but we're not gonna like have it actually function like university. Okay, we can put that here. A little plant next to it. Me working. I hope that you're having a decent day at work. Ooh, like that looks so pretty. Yeah, we'll do that. And then let's get something on the wall. I don't know why, but I think that looks nice. Oh, we could do the one with the plant. Oh, that one's pretty too. But I like that one because it has like plants in some of them. And then over here, maybe here it could be good. Yeah. I don't know about that. Ooh, we could have some stuff from Enchanted by Nature. because they have all these cool little plant things. Wait, that like perfectly fits together. That's cute. Ooh. Okay, what else could we have? Little mushrooms. Ooh, the sink is cute. Okay, what else? Glasswood tree. A nature press. I feel like we could have like a bunch of seating out here and have it where they can do a little class there. That would be cute. Okay, let's put this right here. Cute. Okay, that's fine. Perennial perch. Ooh, that one's pretty with like the water kind of going through it. We're not going to use it here, but it's cute. I don't know what else we can add. Maybe some of these kind of like peeking out here. And then we can have this be, ooh, it's bright. That is bright for sure. Mushroom staircase light. That's cute. Okay. How are we feeling about this greenhouse, y'all? Do you feel like it's missing something? If there's something specific you think I should add, let me know now. Wait, that looks so cute. Okay. I think this is good. Ooh. I didn't know I could put that up there. Okay. And then we could get... No, not that. I don't know. Oh, wait. What if we use... I'm actually obsessed with using this one wallpaper. And I think I use it a little too much, but it has like little flowers on it. Like, that's so perfect. And also this one, but I think we'll do that. And then I feel like this room is kind of done for now. Let's put a light switch. Oh my goodness, chronically beautiful. Thank you so much for the combo. And for the bits, we are 50% of the way towards our goal. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to manually fill up the moon over there, but that means we're only 50 bits away from our current goal. Let me update that. And then I have to go and refresh it here. I can never find it. I try to like highlight everything and make it all organized and then still get. There we go. You filled up our heart halfway. Thank you. And thank you for redeeming your daily treat as well. Thank you for that combo. With the 10 hearts. Okay, let me save. Thank you for the save reminder. In the meantime, while I'm doing my stretch as well, if you guys haven't already checked out my YouTube channel, consider to check out my latest video by clicking that link. And if you look at the pin post, you may realize that there's currently a sale going on for EA. It's like the EA summer sale. So a lot of Sims 4 DLC is currently discounted. And since I'm part of the EA Supporter Creator Program, you can use my code AlluringSimmer at checkout. Last month, you guys, I don't know, like you guys really outdid yourself with the use of my code. So I appreciate anyone who used my code in the past month. But let's see if we can surpass that goal this month. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I will say it was really high. So I appreciate all the support. Let's see if we can top that this month. You made some fun enchanted builds. For one of them, it was just base game, cottage, and enchanted by nature. Ooh, that sounds fun. I need to make like a cozy cottage at some point, just like using this pack. I think that would be fun for sure. I also realized I don't think I made a whole thumbnail and I don't know if I ever like added it. I probably didn't. Definitely didn't. I'm probably going to be wrapping up. Not very soon, but kind of soon. So I'm like kind of upset about that, but it's okay. People can watch it back later in the VOD. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now I have to fix it. I thought the font would stand out more, but on the actual thumbnail it doesn't really. So let's just use our regular. Okay. Okay, and let's get back into it. So this is all done, I think. I feel like we could put something here because I want it to be like, I don't know. That could be cute. A little wreath. Wait. Ooh. I never use this as like decoration, but that is so cute. If we put it like outside. I love that. I'm gonna have one of these right here. Anything else? Oh, that's too big. Okay, let's see if we can move this stuff over just a tad. Okay. I think this room is done. Otherwise, I will literally stay in there for the rest of this room. Okay, what do you guys think we should work on next? Let me know in the chat. I'll just go with whatever someone says first. So we could do... Let's see what I think I could do reasonably in this time. We could do the cafeteria. We could do the gym. Or... Yeah, let's just do it between those two. Do you guys want to see me do the cafeteria or the gym? And I'll just go with whatever is said first. So someone say something. Or I will just choose. I feel like I know what I want to do. So I'm like, maybe I should just do that. We're going to have to eventually do all of it anyway. Okay, so maybe let's do... Ooh, what's this? Ooh. What's this? Okay, we are going to do the cafeteria because there's one specific item that I really want to use. And I'm like, I just hope I can make it work here. And it's this. I just think that looks so cute. I do think we have something else. Maybe it is just this. I'm trying to think which one I want to do. Like maybe that colorway. I'm like, as long as that's in there, we're good. Maybe something like this. Definitely not. Definitely not that. Maybe... Okay, we could do that for now. And then we'll do tiles. Oh, that's pretty, but... I just feel like I want to use these, but they just feel so, like, busy for me. I do also get, like, motion sickness really easy, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting dizzy just looking at that. Okay. How am I gonna do this now? Is this gonna even work? We're working on a reno right now, and in a bit we're leaving for the dog park. Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope that you have a good time at the dog park. What kind of dog do you have? Ooh. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm like, I want to use the tile so bad, but... She's an Australian Shepherd mix. Aww, she's so cute. I can just base off the emo. That's a cute emo. I love that. Maybe we'll do something like simple-ish. like that. Let's just do that for now, and then we can change it later, because I could literally just sit here all day just messing around with that. Oop, did not mean to spin around so suddenly. Also, there should be a window here. I'll have to see how that works with the room in a moment. And then we'll just copy this down. I don't like that the stairs are right there. Maybe we could move it like there. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then this can move over here so it's not like attached to the window. Okay, and then this can be moved. I'll figure out what I want to do back there. Okay, so let's go back to high school years. We definitely will be using these like posters and stuff throughout. Do we have like... Oh yeah, we definitely do. We're gonna use the like circular table. If I can find it. What's this? Behind the counter necessities. I think that's cute. I feel like I know this is for like the boba place, but I'm like, does it have like a magic swatch maybe? Maybe something like that, and then we can get a chalkboard. And then I wanted to use this. I don't know why I thought this was like so much bigger. I think I can make it bigger. Okay, I think that's big enough for now. What else should we have in here? What if we had boba? Like, imagine if your cafeteria had boba. That would be nice. But maybe we should do this at the music cafe. Yeah, have this be like the traditional cafeteria, and then the music cafe can have boba. I don't know why I cannot see the table. I know that there is one. You know what? I think Discover University has a little thing like this too. And I want that. Cause like I know I'm thinking of one, but I feel like it looks different. Oh, this is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. I like that one better. Okay. And then maybe I can do it like that. Oh, and it even has like the menu. Okay, this is literally perfect. We can use a mixture of high school years in this. Okay, that's good. I like that one. Let's see what signs we have. Debate club. Okay, well, those might not work for the vibe. Maybe, is that what I was thinking of? Okay, now I need to find this table. Because I'm like, I know it's from high school years. But for some reason when we were filtering, I did not see it. And it's a circular table because that's what they sit at in the cafeteria. Yeah, now I can find it. You think 2 tables is enough? We could also do tables like this so that way we could have more. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could do one like bar height table. I don't know. I feel like this is huge. Okay, maybe we make that. I don't know. Like, do we need that much space? Realistically, I feel like 2 tables is enough. It's probably more than enough. And we could do these fun chairs. Because, like, these seat 6. We can have one, like, a little bit up. Oh, it looks like a little flower. That's so cute. With all the chairs around, it looks like a flower. Wait, could this be... Stop, that's so precious. Okay, we're gonna do that for sure. And then what can we put at the centerpiece of the tables? Okay, that's cute. And then we definitely need a trash can. I feel like we have one where it's like 3 of these together. But maybe that's in debug. Okay. Well, we're gonna have it like that. Thank you for sharing a link to the Discord. You gotta have an extinguisher in here for sure. Okay. And then maybe... I don't know. Power sip. Wait, I kind of like that. Oh, that will be cute. Okay, I definitely like the vibe of this so far. We could have some countertops. Did we get countertops with University? I don't think so. Did we get anything that like matches this vibe maybe? Like this kind of looks like Eco a little bit, but I don't think Eco came with cabinets either. Maybe like this. Okay, then we can lift that. Okay, and then let's get a sink over here.
What up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
That scared me. Jared, please, you cannot do that when I'm in, like, focus mode. Hi, Jared. Welcome in. How are you doing? Not you, like, terrifying me. Okay, that looks good. That looks amazing. What does the cafeteria even look like? I mean, ours is not going to look anything like that because this is beautiful. You're good now that you scared me. Love that. I do feel like maybe more windows. Ooh. Like, I do feel like the big open window was kind of a vibe. So maybe we'll do something like that. Okay. And then we need like big lights. I know which one we're gonna do. Probably this one. Like, it's so bright, but it's perfect. Okay, what else? Behind the counter necessities. Wait, I'm gonna put this here because I don't remember which. I think this one was gonna be the museum, and I feel like this would be good for like the fashion archive sort of vibe. I don't want to forget. Okay, let's see. What's this? Decals? What do you mean I can't change it? Walls up decals. Ooh, I like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. What's this? Mild and tiled. This metal tile is great to accent any wall. Oh, like that. That adds a little something. A little something I don't want. Okay. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not really kidding. Maybe we'll do it just on this back wall. It's like, that adds something hideous. Something that hurts my eyes. A little something that I hate, actually. No, we're gonna make it work. Why? I don't know. So I've never used it, and I probably will never use it again. So we're gonna make do today. I'm trying to go like by category so that I can see everything. Career day table. Oh, this could go here too. Oh, something like this could have been cute, but now we have all the trash cans. Cheer mat. Okay, nothing here is really necessary. It's definitely something a school would have. Yeah. I do agree. I was definitely joking. It's not even that bad. I would just like to be silly. I just like to be a hater. I hate when the plants stick in the wall like that. Like, I simply will not use you. And I guess they're supposed to be like outside plants. I feel like anytime it does that, it's definitely just not meant to be inside. An ugly school? Please. Imagine. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, everything I say is a fact, actually. Ooh, we can get a little bit of this. What is that? I don't know, but let's get that in here. No. Ooh, a school display. Let's just put that there. I'm gonna forget it's there. Let's make it stand out more. How do I make sure I remember that this is there? How about we do a little bit of that? And now I won't forget that it's there for later. I probably still will. Just watch. Ooh, some lockers could be nice. We'll just put some like here. Perfect. Let's do pink. Honestly, kind of cute like that. I know. It's kind of giving. What is it giving? I don't know. Could just do it like right there. Okay, back to this. Handmade proposal sign. Oh, we could have like the team flags. Like football. I don't know what that is. Cheer. Chess. Computer team. Beautiful. Amazing. Show-stopping. Never been seen before. Okay, that's good. It's giving, I don't give a fuck, I'm in your way, walk around. Exactly. And that's the kind of style we like here at Althea. Please. We could have this. Oh my goodness. Should we have Frank the Flying Womp Womp be our mascot? Like, look at him. He's like, yes. Look, I have wings just like the fairies. Tell me he's not the cutest thing. Don't tell me, actually. Because you'd be wrong. Yes, we're here for it. Oh, ads are going. Look at him. He's in the flowers. It's just so cute. And then we can have Frank the mini Womp Womp in here. He's not, but pretty good. Please. Can you believe I'll be there in T-minus 8 days? I don't know if that's how you use that, but that's wild to me. I don't feel ready. But guess what? It doesn't matter if I'm ready, because I'm going. Am I ready? No. Have I even thought about like packing a thing? No. I feel like people will go on like a weekend trip and be packed like 2 weeks in advance, and I'm going for like a while, and I'm still not. Not even like done a damn thing. Why am I putting that there? I don't know. Ooh, we can have a vending machine. How come you guys didn't think of that? Because you guys aren't like smart like me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But how come no one thought of a vending machine? I don't know. Or the PA speaker? How come no one thought of that? We need a PA speaker in here. What else could we have in here? A microwave? What we're doing? Okay. Let's talk about it tonight. No, not tonight. I'm busy tonight. Let's talk about it. An alarm, you're right. Wait, I think we have one. We have one. I mean, I could still message you. Yes, sir. Well, that's not like the purpose of my trip, but yeah. He's like, never mind then. Okay, let's save. It's been 2 hours. I think that's a good amount of time. I feel like we made some progress. We finished the greenhouse. We pretty much finished the cafeteria. I might add a couple things here and there. We did the whole floor plan for the main building. We also built a nurse's office. We did a little outdoor space, a fire alarm or sprinkler. Okay, let's do a sprinkler, so I don't forget. Let's do a sprinkler right here. And let's do a fire alarm just like in the main building here. We'll also put the PA speaker. Okay, well, maybe we'll just search speaker. Okay, and then we'll have one right here. And we'll have one right here. Okay, and then we're gonna leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for getting us halfway for our bit moon. Let's see if we can also get that sub goal going by the end of next week. The supportathon will be happening very soon, but I need to like get the details sorted. I have so much to think about. But we are gonna send. You're welcome. 4? 4, Jared? Anyway, don't forget, if you guys are planning on getting any DLC in the near future, to use my code AlluringSimmer. We're going to send some love over to my friend Sky, who is doing a little crafting today. Be sure to copy that first raid message if you're subbed. Copy the second raid message if you're not currently subbed. I will most likely be back tomorrow. We'll probably continue working on this or finish up the Love Island villa. If you guys didn't already know, I have a YouTube channel. Make sure that you're subscribed over there as well. And make sure to check out some of my latest videos. I appreciate the support as we push for the YouTube partner program. All right. Bye, everyone. Imagine. Thanks for being here, Jared.